So I'm done with my PSA, and if you are done with your Affinity project, usually you would do what is called exporting it so you can share it with others. You can export it using this button at the toolbar, export PNG. You can click on it right away, or you can also click on this arrow to get a few more settings. So just clicking on this export PNG is fine, so I'll do just that. I'll save my file as maybe water PSA2. Or actually, since this is the export I will share, I'll just go make it a bit more detailed. PSA to drink water. And click enter. It will show that it's loading the export. And there we go. This here is the file you can share in Discord, WhatsApp, social media, anywhere really. And if we double click on it, as you can see, this image is our hard work. It doesn't seem like much, but we learned a lot about Affinity in our journey to make this image. So be proud of it, okay? Now, since this is a tutorial for complete beginners, I want to go over the difference between saving and exporting. So if you already have some experience with other design software and you already know what saving and exporting means, well, it's the same in Affinity. So if you already know what saving and exporting means from other design graphic software, feel free to skip this video. For those of us who are still learning, let's go back to Affinity and take a quick look at the layers panel. Here we have the trapezoid, drink water, rectangle, and the image, and each of them we can still edit, like for example, dragging it around with the move tool or changing its color. But if we open up that image we exported or .png file, as you can see, there's nothing we can really do to it right now. There's no move tool here to move around the rectangle or the text. There's no color panel, no layers panel. It's done. It cannot be edited anymore. That's because all the layers here containing all these objects have been flattened into one single image. And we can see that if we go back into this .png file we just exported, right click, open with Affinity. So this open up a new tab in Affinity here, which is our PNG file. And look at our layers panel. As you can see, there are no layers and no objects beside this one single flattened image. And that's what exporting does. It saves your Affinity project into an image file, a single image file that you won't be able to edit anymore. However, that one single flattened image is what you share with others. So this PNG here, even though you can't edit it anymore, that's on purpose because this is the image you will share with others, whether you post it in Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, social media, Discord, anywhere really, for people to look at your finished work, not edit it. It is basically the finished picture. Now, let's go back to Affinity and close it. Water PSA has been modified, and this is actually an important note. It asks if you want to save your changes. And I'll click yes just to demonstrate what saving means. And note, saving is different from exporting. Now that our Affinity app is closed, let's go back to where you save your Water PSA file and double click it. Now, unlike when we double click that .png file to open it up, once we double click this Affinity file abbreviated to .ef file, we still have the layers from before: the rectangle, the text, the cup, and the image. All these objects are still here and they are still editable. And notice that our rectangle is pink because we played around with it earlier and we made it pink. That's what saving is for. It is for saving changes to your Affinity work, and those changes are saved into a file. That file is the waterpsa.af file we created a long time ago. Well, not a long time, probably like 5 videos earlier, but you get what I'm saying. So, both exporting and saving creates a file that you can open. The difference is exporting creates a finished flat image you cannot edit anymore, while saving creates a file you can still edit and make changes to. So you might be wondering, well, in that case, why not just keep saving and never export? To understand that, let's right click on the PSA to drink water and then open it with whatever you use in your computer to open up an image. In my case, it's Irfan View 64-bit, and it opens up the image that we just made normally. Now, let's close it and open up our waterpsa.af file. And boom, going into open with, we can see that the only app we can open it with is Affinity. On the other hand, if we right click on this PNG file and go into open with, we have a lot of other options: Irfan View, Photos, which are both apps for viewing images. So, you can probably guess what .ef files, which you create by saving your work, is a file that can only be opened exclusively only with the Affinity app. It cannot be viewed on any computer, on any device that doesn't have the Affinity app installed. To further demonstrate the difference, I have here 3 files. This is my Affinity project. I made a simple call to action for you to like and subscribe. Besides that is an exported image that I exported from this Affinity project file. And just besides that is a random 7-zip file. It's not an image or a video, but it will help understand the difference better. So I am in Discord, and the first thing that I will do is upload that 7-zip file. Now, what happens when Discord doesn't see an image or a video in your file? Well, you get this icon here like this. Let's click enter and see what it looks like when we upload it and post it anyway. Well, we have this embed file here. There's no image or video here, just the file. Now let's upload an image, which would be this .png file. And when we upload it, as you can see, Discord gives you a preview. This is its way of saying, hey, I see an image/video in this file. and I can upload it here. So let's go ahead and click enter. Now what happens when we upload the Affinity project file? Well, we get the same result from uploading this. Instead of the image that is in the Affinity project file, we just get this icon. And even when we upload it, we still won't see any image. So to recap, if you want to share your hard work in Affinity, the finished work, you want to share the exported image. If instead you want to, instead you try to share the Affinity project file instead, well, they won't be able to open it up unless they have the Affinity app. However, that doesn't mean it's useless to share your Affinity project files in Discord or anywhere else, because if you are sharing your project file with a fellow Affinity designer, they can edit your work with some improvements. They can then save that into a project file to share with you. So it's kind of like call useful for collaborating on Affinity. Alright, so for our quiz, there's only one question. What is the difference between saving and exporting? That's really it. But other than that, I'll see you in the next... not video, actually. Because guess what? You just finished this project. It might not seem like much, but you did it. You finished your first project in Affinity while learning a lot about how to use it. So a round of applause for you. You did it. And if you're still excited to become a graphic designer using Affinity, then I'll see you in the next project.